Ever wondered how you can become the best version of yourself as a Muslimah? In this video, we'll explore what the key qualities are for a strong Muslimah, how you can balance your personal, professional, and spiritual life, and how you can easily implement these things into your daily life. Part 1. Understanding your identity as a Muslimah. Alrighty, let's dive right in and chat about the amazing role you play as a Muslimah. Picture this. Being a Muslimah is just like being a superhero. Yep, you got that right. Much like how superheroes embrace their unique roles and wear their costumes with pride, you too have a unique role within your faith, with your hijab serving as a proud symbol of who you are. First things first, what really sets you apart is your identity as a Muslimah. It's way more than just the rituals of praying and fasting. It's about the kindness you show to others, the help you extend, and your courage to stand up for justice. Imagine carrying a spark of Allah's light with you wherever you go, lighting up the world in your own special way. Now, onto your superpowers. Yes, you have them too. Your superpowers include your boundless kindness, your bravery in standing up for what's right, and your deep love for Allah. These incredible qualities empower you to make a positive impact on the world around you. Think about your hijab as your superhero cape. When you wear it, you're making a bold statement. I'm a Muslimah, and I couldn't be prouder. It's not just a piece of fabric. It's a declaration of your faith and a constant reminder that Allah's guidance is always with you. Being a superb friend is also key to your superhero identity. It's all about being there to listen, share, and support others in their times of need, just as you'd hope they'd do for you. It's about spreading joy and kindness far and wide. So envision yourself as a superhero on a noble mission. Your quest is to live a life that brings joy to Allah and to scatter seeds of goodness wherever you roam. And just like any superhero, you're always learning and growing, seizing every day as an opportunity to become an even more magnificent version of yourself. Next up, we're diving into how you can use your kindness and courage to make a big difference. Let's zoom into action. Part 2. Using kindness and courage to make a difference. Alrighty, you're doing awesome for sticking around. Now we're diving into something super exciting, your amazing tools of kindness and courage. These aren't just ordinary words. They're like your superhero powers that can totally transform the world around you. Let's explore how you can unleash them every single day. Picture kindness as this magical wand you carry around. Each time you wave it with a kind act, you light up someone's day. It's the simple stuff that counts, like helping an old grandma crossing the street, helping your friends out, or cooking some food for your partner. Every little kind gesture sends out sparks that brighten up the whole world. Then there's courage. You know those moments when you spot something wrong, like maybe someone's being picked on, or something just doesn't seem fair. Courage is that deep breath you take before you step up and say, "Hey, that's not okay." Even if your voice shakes a bit, it's choosing to do the right thing, even when it feels super tough. And you know what? Allah really admires it when we're bold enough to stand up for each other. But hey, being brave doesn't mean you have to tackle huge, scary challenges. It's the small acts of bravery, like trying out a new snack, asking a question in front of the class, or being the first to say hi to someone new, that also count. Each brave step, no matter how tiny, builds your strength. Now, imagine mixing kindness and courage together. Think about the power of helping someone new feel like they belong, or standing by a buddy in need. When you combine these powers, you're not just any hero. You're a hero with a heart shining bright with gold. Remember, every new day is a fresh chance to sprinkle kindness and be bold. And the cool part? Every time you tap into these superpowers, you're doing more than just making the world a happier place. You're stepping up as the best Muslimah you can be. So, how about we scatter kindness everywhere like it's confetti and stand up tall with our courage? Ready to change the world? I'm all in. Let's hit the ground running, superheroes. Up next, we're going to explore how staying true to yourself and your faith helps you shine even brighter. Let's keep going. Part 3. Staying true to yourself and your faith. Think of yourself as a one-of-a-kind puzzle piece. You've got your own shape, color, and place in the big picture of life. Staying true to yourself means not twisting or turning to fit someone else's spot, especially if it means losing what makes you, well, you. Embracing your uniqueness is what makes you stand out and sparkle. Now imagine your faith as this incredible treasure chest tucked away in your heart. It's brimming with your beliefs, prayers, and your love for Allah. Keeping your faith close means letting it guide you in everything you do, whether you're working, cooking, or chatting with friends. It's like having this awesome superpower that steers you towards being the very best version of yourself. There might be times when friends suggest doing things that just don't align with your beliefs. Picture yourself as a superhero staring down a tough spot. It takes guts to say, "Nope, that's not for me." Sticking to your faith means standing tall and proud of who you are, no matter what. And let's talk about celebrating being a Muslimah. It's like wearing this incredible badge of honor with pride. You can show your love for your faith in loads of ways, like sharing stories from the Quran, chatting about why being a Muslim rocks, or simply by the kind and respectful way you treat people around you. Remember, by staying true to who you are and to your faith, you're like a dazzling star in the night sky. Sure, it might feel tough at times, but oh boy, is it rewarding. You're not only being authentic to yourself, you're lighting up the world with the beauty of Islam. Next up, we're going to learn about the power of patience and perseverance. Let's march on with courage and smiles. Part 4. The power of patience and perseverance. Let's talk about patience. Imagine planting a tiny seed and waiting for it to sprout and bloom. You water it and make sure it gets enough sun, but no matter how much you wish for it, it won't flower overnight. That waiting game, keeping cool even when you're itching for something to happen right this second, that's patience. It's all about understanding that some of the best things need time to grow, like picking up a new skill or forming a new friendship. Now, on to perseverance. It's about sticking to your path, even when the going gets tough. Picture yourself hiking up a steep hill, so steep you can't see the peak. You might feel like you'll never make it, but you keep pushing forward, one step at a time, because you're aiming for that stunning view at the top. That determination to keep moving forward, that's perseverance in action. Life's full of all sorts of hurdles, from a pile of homework that seems never-ending, to disagreements with friends, or simply having a day that's a bit of a bummer. Patience and perseverance become your go-to tools to navigate these moments. Think about it. All superheroes face their own set of challenges, but what makes them true heroes is their refusal to throw in the towel. Every time you choose to stay patient and push through the tough spots, you're getting stronger, braver, and even more incredible. It's like you're leveling up in real life. The more you tackle challenges with patience and perseverance, the tougher you get. And here's something really cool. Allah loves seeing us stay patient. Yep, it's true. When you keep on trying, even when things are super hard, you're showing your faith in Allah. That trust is something truly beautiful. Up next, we're going to discover how gratitude can fill your life with happiness and light. Let's dive into the joy of gratitude together. Part 5. The joy of gratitude. It's time we talk about something super special. Gratitude. Think of gratitude as this magical key that swings open the doors to a world filled with joy. Ready to see how a simple thanks can light up your life? Imagine your life as a backpack you get to pack every morning. Instead of weighing it down with worries or sad thoughts, stuff it with heaps of thank yous. Spot something good? No matter how tiny it seems, whisper a thank you. That right there, that's gratitude in action. You know, every single day is sprinkled with little bits of happiness, like finding a cozy sunny spot when it's breezy out, eating your favorite halal food, or catching a friend's smile. Keep your eyes open for these tiny treasures and say thank you when you find them. It's like suddenly noticing all the awesome stuff around you that was hiding in plain sight. And hey, let's not forget to send a big thank you up to Allah. He's the one behind all these amazing gifts, our families, our cozy homes, and this beautiful big world we're exploring. Every thank you to Allah is like a hug that reaches all the way to heaven, showing we don't take any of this goodness for granted. Sure, there are days when things just don't pan out the way we hoped, and being thankful feels a bit tough. But even on those not-so-great days, there's always at least one sparkly silver lining to be thankful for. Maybe it's a friend who's got your back, or just the promise of a fresh start tomorrow. Finding things to be grateful for, especially when the going gets tough, that's like leveling up in strength and spirit. And when you're feeling all filled up with thankfulness, don't keep it all to yourself. Share that warmth. Let your friends and family know what you love about them. It's like tossing sunshine around. It warms everyone up, including you. So here's the thing. Gratitude? It's like a superpower. It transforms just another day into an adventure, and every challenge into a chance to learn. It keeps our hearts feeling light and our faces smiling bright. Let's make a pact to say thank you every single day, for the big stuff and the small stuff too. Up next, we're going to explore the power of making decisions that make you and Allah proud. Stay tuned. Part 6, Making Good Choices. All right, let's talk about something super important, making good choices. Every day you have to decide lots of things like what to wear, what to eat, and how to spend your time. But did you know that every choice you make is like picking up a crayon and coloring in your life? Yep, every choice adds a little bit more to the picture of who you are. Making good choices isn't always easy, especially when you really want to do something else. But here's a cool secret. When you make choices that make you and Allah proud, it's like choosing the brightest and happiest colors for your picture. These choices help you become the best version of yourself, the superhero Muslimah you're meant to be. Imagine you're at your college or work, and you see someone sitting alone. You might feel shy or unsure about going over to say hi, but making the choice to be kind and welcoming is like adding a beautiful splash of color to your day and theirs. It shows you're someone who cares, someone who includes others, and someone who lives the values of Islam. And you know what? Sometimes you might make a choice that doesn't turn out so great. Maybe you get upset and say something unkind, or maybe you don't stand up for what's right because you're scared. That's okay too. Nobody's perfect, and every superhero has moments when they stumble. The most important thing is to learn from those choices, to say sorry if you need to, and to try to do better next time. Remember, making good choices is like building a path brick by brick. Every good choice is a brick that makes your path strong and beautiful. It leads you closer to being the amazing Muslimah you're aiming to be. And the best part? Allah sees every good choice you make, even the small ones, and He's cheering you on every step of the way. So, let's keep making those good choices, coloring our lives with kindness, bravery, and faith. It's how we grow, it's how we shine, and it's how we show the world the beautiful light of Islam. Next, we're going to explore how the stories of others can inspire us to be our best selves. Let's get inspired together. Part 7. Learning from others. Okay, now let's dive into something really exciting. Learning from others. Everyone has a story, and these stories are like treasures filled with lessons, adventures, and wisdom. By listening to the stories of people around us, and even those from long ago, we can learn so much about how to be the best Muslimah. Think about your family, friends, and colleagues. They all have stories about times they were brave, made tough choices, or helped someone else. When you listen to these stories, it's like getting a map that shows you how to handle your own adventures. You learn that being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you do the right thing even when you are scared. And helping someone else, that's like being a superhero in real life. But it's not just the people we know who can teach us. There are so many stories from the past, especially from the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and his companions. These stories are like bright stars in the sky, guiding us through the night. They show us how to have faith, how to be patient, and how to live with kindness and courage. For example, think about the story of the Prophet's friend, who was known for his generosity. He gave so much to others that he became famous for it. This story teaches us that sharing what we have, even if it's just a little, can make a big difference in someone's life. And then there are stories of incredible women in Islam who were scholars, leaders, and heroes in their own right. Their stories teach us that being a strong Muslimah means using our minds, speaking up for what's right, and being leaders in our communities. Learning from others helps us see that we're not alone in our journey. People have been facing challenges, making tough choices, and doing amazing things for a long, long time. And just like them, we can be brave, kind, and faithful. So let's keep our ears and hearts open to the stories of those around us and those who came before us. Their adventures and lessons are like gifts, helping us become the best we can be. Up next, we'll explore how overcoming obstacles can make you even stronger and more confident. Get ready to tackle challenges like a champion. Part 8. Facing challenges. It's time to face something every hero encounters: challenges. Yes, just like in every adventure story, there comes a moment when things get tough, and it feels like the challenges are too big to overcome. But guess what? This is where you get to show just how brave and strong you really are. Imagine you're climbing a giant mountain. It's steep, it's rocky, and sometimes you can't even see the top because of the clouds. You might slip, get tired, or even want to give up. But here's the secret. Every step you take up that mountain, even when it's hard, is making you stronger. Your muscles are getting tougher, your heart is getting braver, and your spirit is getting fiercer. Now think about the challenges you face. Maybe it's a personal problem you're facing with someone, or perhaps it's trying to make friends, or it could be standing up for what you believe in, even when others don't agree. These challenges are your mountain. They might seem scary and big, but they're also opportunities for you to grow. Feeling nervous or scared doesn't mean you're not brave. It actually means you're about to do something really brave. Being brave isn't about not feeling scared. It's about facing that fear and moving forward anyway. And remember, you're not climbing this mountain alone. Allah is with you, guiding you and giving you strength. Plus, you've got people around you who care about you and are cheering you on. They believe in you and they know you can make it to the top. So take a deep breath and let's face those challenges head on. It's time to climb that mountain, step by step, together. Are you ready to see just how strong and brave you can be? I know you are. Let's go to the ultimate reward of this journey. The last part, overcoming challenges. Wow, look at how far we've come. You faced the mountain of challenges, climbed it step by step, and guess what? You made it to the top. Now, standing here, let's look back at what you've achieved. You've learned so much about being the best Muslimah you can be. You've discovered your superpowers of kindness, courage, staying true to yourself, patience, gratitude, making good choices, learning from others, and facing challenges head-on. But here's the most amazing part. By overcoming these challenges, you didn't just reach the top of the mountain. You've grown into a stronger, braver, and kinder person. You've become a superhero in your own story, showing everyone what it means to be a great Muslimah. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. There will be more mountains to climb, more challenges to face, and more adventures to embark on. But now you know you have everything you need to succeed. You've got faith, courage, patience, and a heart full of gratitude. And most importantly, you've got Allah's guidance and love, lighting your way. So, take a moment to enjoy this victory, to thank Allah for guiding you, and to feel proud of yourself for all the hard work you've put in. You've done something incredible, and that's something to celebrate. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. It's an exciting path that keeps on giving, and you're doing an incredible job. But first, let's not forget others. Like, comment, and share the video and knowledge to other Muslimas. Now for your own journey, make sure to subscribe and check out the playlist and recommended video on your screen to slowly but steadily improve your life and your connection with Allah. We'll see you at the next one, dear sister.